temple yet.
Do I? I was just going around the big hole in the ground.
This looks like another pretty good village. I mean, another pretty good world. But damn,
Yeah.
these villagers aren't building the right house. The villagers just ain't building the right house types.
Yeah, well, we got a lot of work to do on this village, I can tell right now.
Let's see, we have a library.
Yeah, check out this door.
Butcher shop. Jesus Christ. Another two butcher shops. We have a small house and 2 farms, 3 small houses that is, and a well. So far it looks like it's spawned into 3 different biomes: plains, sandy desert, and savanna. Villagers are trapped in the backyard over here.
Wow.
2 priests, and it looks like a blacksmith. We've got a weaponsmith. We're gonna start exploring the world if
There's
you want to
another
start.
one in the house. Another priest.
2 of the houses are fused together.
Yeah, these 2 here.
Yeah, we have 3 priests.
Yeah, they're not stuck in the house.
Leather worker.
I gotta get rid of this though.
Oh yeah. Whoa. Don't want
Yeah, what are we
fall
gonna do about that house up there?
We got a leather worker there. I really don't fucking know. Gonna start exploring this world.
Shit.
I'll let you start working on the village. Yeah.
Oh shit, that's right, I gotta do that map.
Hopefully we don't lose no
I
villagers.
got a map in. Oh, I only got dirt, so there's not really much I can do other than that.
There any wood nearby that you can cut down with your fist?
What do you think I am, Bruce Lee?
Never mind.
No, I might.
There's a stone beach. There's a stone beach there. Funnily enough, 2014 is when the PS4 version of Minecraft dropped.
Yeah, actually, yeah. It was about 1 year after PS4 came out. If I'm right.
Swamp over here.
They at least got the blocks they can jump up and down on, you know.
We have another village.
Alright, I got a weaponsmith.
That's 2 villages.
Another village?
Yeah, another village. Looks like a tiger village beside a river. Yeah, it's
come over there real quick.
Yeah, it's a tiger village beside a river. I haven't seen very many villages beside a river.
No, but that's awesome. If it's beside a river, that means like if we decide to live there, we can just like hop out the back door and go fishing.
Toolsmith. We've got a. Let's see what we got here. We got a library. We got a church, a butcher shop, 2 butcher shops that were fused together, several small houses fused together, and several farms. 2 clerics. And we have 2 toolsmiths, 2 clerics. And what else we got here? We have 3 toolsmiths and 1 armorer. That's just wrong. The butcher shop's backyard is floating over the river. But I didn't know if you would want to live at the one in the desert or the one over here.
I want to check out that one over here.
Alright.
Just trying to get there. Ah, Dark Oak.
Yeah, if only we could find another mansion, that is. Yeah, this is the village here.
Yeah, I got things I could do with this. Oh my god. What we're standing on, I can make one of those like bridges where you can let boats go under it.
Both butcher shops have been fused together in the hill.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, this is easy to fix.
There's the door there.
This would be easy to fix.
Yeah.
Hey, look, this is a good fishing spot.
Yeah, and there's a farm way over there.
Yeah. Alright, so we gotta spend some time digging this shit out.
There's a priest back here in the backyard.
But
Gotta keep exploring while you go around the village. This is where you want to settle.
I'm thinking about it, because I could probably do some good stuff. There's a spruce forest right over here.
Yeah, and a mountain. Ah.
Yeah. And another priest.
Let's start down, weaving around all these curves is something.
Right.
Basin. I'm at the, what is it? Oh yeah, the border on the right now.
Shit's getting dark.
I know. I'm so glad we're not on easy right now.
Okay, we got carrots, wheat.
Any potatoes?
Wheat, carrots, potato, carrots.
Look for normal size houses or those L-shaped ones. They have chests of food in it.
Right. Or we can take one of these butcher houses.
Yeah, which one? The one that's deformed or the one that's on the side of the hill?
Hey, what's up? I think the one on the side of the hill with the wait a minute. There's three of them here.
I did not know that.
Oh, I thought you were talking. There was three of them here.
Clearly, I was wrong. Maybe.
Hold on. Let me take a gander.
Ganda.
Yes. That's Gandalf's cousin, Ganda.
Since there's no coal
I
around
found a
us,
library.
since there's no coal around us, we'll have to turn logs into charcoal with wood planks.
Yes, if we have a stove.
Yeah, you're gonna have to cut down trees with them fists. Yeah.
Oh, we even got beetroot.
Aw, damn. Ouch. Not much here on the top of the map. The border. A swamp. Ouch. tried a free pack today, resource pack on the Switch version of Minecraft.
Nice.
High school life. Become an egotistical teenager in this mass resource pack that was made by a team contacted by Mojang.
Oh, so basically become a snowflake millennial, right?
Definitely, maybe. I think the thing that's the funniest about the resource packs is they overwrite the whole game's code. Like the Rich Life one I have, you can drive cars. You can also have dogs in your glorious size mansion you build. Fuck it, they'll will put out resource packs for this version or any console version aside from Switch and Xbox.
Can't tell me only one.
Yeah, I can see it.
Out of that.
I did not know YouTube was offline right now.
Yeah, it is.
Figures. You'd think by now YouTube would actually have fucking gotten their shit together with less buggy builds of their videos, viewing and sharing website, that is.
Server?
They've been around since 2004, and yet they still keep fucking up.
Yep.
Oh. Let's see. Gotta clear the bottom of this map. I mean, clear the sides of the map now.
Alright. I'm replanting some trees.
Yeah, I think I'll make a series out of that every now and then, but not every day. Try out different Minecraft seeds, and then live stream it. But that doesn't mean I'm stopping Div 3D videos, no. Flower forest. Ouch.
Nice.
But I think the weirdest thing is that yeah, we only just now, after about announcing about last year, the pre-release of Village and Pillage, and the second Pillage and Village pre-release is Wednesday.
Alright,
We have a we have a third village.
Nice.
South left corner. Southwest. Acacia
alright.
Village.
Does it look better than what we're in, or?
Well, we have a library, a T-shaped house. The area's along the border, so we have some houses that are misspawned. Let's see. They'll be adding the Pillage and Village update eventually. The villagers will actually become smarter for once.
Build their own houses, not make crappy ones?
And stop walking into cactuses. Yeah, it's along the left-west border, so if I expand the map out,
Yeah, I see where it is.
this village will be overrun by the world.
Let's just stay at the one we're at then.
Yeah, it's better than the other two, but that ain't saying much, considering it still has houses floating in the water with no bridges nearby.
Ooh.
Minecraft and Duke 3D, Toffee Dragon. Yeah. Gonna try and get another tournament started. I just need a lot of help. Oops. Try to jump up hills when I didn't jump right. There's a jungle at the bottom on the, what looks like the bottom middle of the map.
Alright.
So, debating about 115, the so-called cave update. If it is true, maybe Mojang and Microsoft will give us actually caves that are better looking. I'm filling out the map, as you can see here. I always fill out the map before I do anything. With me here is JSM, one of my Minecraft and GTA buddies. We have a fourth village.
Damn.
If you're seeing this right now, YouTube, we have, that's 4 villages on a single map so far. It's a acacia village in a desert. And a second acacia village beside 2 villages in one area. Yeah, it's JSM 3706. Toffee Dragon said hello, Jeffrey.
What's up?
So that's 5 villages on one map. This might be a special world.
Yeah, and you still haven't filled out the middle of it too. We could get 2 or 3 more. Who knows?
Yeah, or a freaking what am I saying? A mine shaft that generates on the surface.
Hmm. Yeah, thinking that new world that I had to make today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hopefully.
Can't stress this enough, Jeff. Try to back up your worlds, make 3 copies of the same world, and then save it to a drive. And you lost each one.
I don't have a drive. Yeah, I don't have a drive yet. That's why I'm waiting. I'm saving up to get a nice big external hard drive. Like a 4 terabyte one or something like that. Where I don't have to worry about the crap.
You can also use a SanDisk USB for that from a PC, you know.
Actually, yeah, I think I have one, but I don't know where it is, and I don't know how big it is. Like, megabyte size.
I got a 64 gig SanDisk drive, but I gotta remember where I put it. I know that ain't very big, but...
Oh, 64 gigs is pretty good. Not if you want to back up like GTA or something like that.
Oh man, there's a basin carved out on the side of a mountain. Whoa. Jesus.
Whoa.
Ouch. Damn it, man, I broke my leg. Dolphins are out here on the ocean, but there are no shipwrecks. So, your call which village you want to be at. There's one in the, I'll just give you the map when I'm done with it. I'm just working on it.
Yep. Well, I've gotten 40 logs. I don't know if that's going to be enough to...
Yeah, we can do GT Online this summer, Toffee. There's gonna be a new update sometime. It's a major one.
Yeah, they're saying anytime after May 21st.
Yeah, that'll be our first.
Yeah, that's the first day of summer, and they said anytime in the beginning of the summer we should get it. So it could be 2 weeks beforehand we'll get information, and 2 or 3 weeks later we could get it.
The village, do you know of the village and pillage update, Toffee? It's gonna be the biggest update that is Minecraft's gotten since the update that changed the world. There's a basin here. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know. I wondered why the hell Rockstar was waiting so long for an update, but I'm pretty sure.
Rockstar wants to basically take their time with GTA and concentrate on Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, number
Because
two.
they don't want GTA overshadowing Red Dead Redemption, and I'm like, GTA's already done that.
Damn right.
I mean, don't get me wrong, RDR is freaking fantastic. It's really nice and graphic-wise and all.
Yeah,
But
but
I just don't like the online because
broken.
you got all the griefers and all that other garbage, and it's like annoying because you want to play the game, but you keep dying every 5 seconds.
Yeah. And looks like private servers are just a rumor.
Mm-mm.
Ah, I see. Life is
They'll be doing it.
strange.
Yeah, it's a good game too. I replanted like 15 freaking trees out here.
large
About
swamp out here.
Here.
Nasty, nasty water. We'll have to find a lot of rails when we start linking the villages, because we have 5 to go between.
Yep, that means I'm going to be very busy.
Ah, I see. Nice job on the platinum.
Platinum?
Yeah, Toffee Platinum. Life is Strange, the first one.
Oh, sweet. I'm in the middle of trying to do that with Dragon's Dogma.
Yeah, you gotta learn to speed run there, Jeff.
No, believe me, I could speed run the entire game inside of 2 hours.
Yeah,
but I'm searching for death right now.
Oh, after killing off life, you're gonna kill death now.
Yes.
Damn, you're a destroyer of senses. Yeah.
No, my character is just a total dominating ass whooping machine right now. Just my 2 sorcerers can just sit there and destroy dragons by themselves. I'm gonna take up these stairs and tables in here, so we can use them for something.
Map is done. Got the map done in 2 days.
Nice. Must not have been a lot of hills, so we didn't have to play Billy Goat.
Yeah, that's just a weird mix, this map. It's got 5 villages, and a lot of desert at the bottom.
Maybe the next map's gonna be a lot of desert.
Yeah, when I expand it, that is.
Yep.
What up, Jeff? You see all those marks? That's the villages.
Yeah, I know. The only thing that sucks is I don't like the way the border is.
So we're going at this
Yep.
house here.
Yeah, might as well.
Alright, dropping off my stuff here I picked up.
I just don't like the way the border is on these maps. When you start off with just one map, unless you can actually overwrite them to actually be land.
Oh, man. Yep, Toffee was admiring your cute elf there, character.
Hey, leave my help alone.
Let's break all these books up so we have the books. I'm a threat to literature. Oops.
Hey, no wonder the villagers are so dumb. You keep taking their books.
There we go. We have 4 torches. That's all we've got. Let me check my phone.
Well, I know how we can make it easier. Let's do this. There we go. I would just get 2 more torches and the whole thing will be
Let's see. Oh yes. What's our wood supply? We got 38 of those. We'll need even more wood if we're gonna. Or do we wanna expand this house any? Since it's just a rectangular in here.
Yeah, not yet. We can get away with the minimum right now, I guess. Plus I can put things in other areas.
Let's see. I made a stack and 19 oak logs. How many do we need?
What?
We were gonna turn logs into wood. With logs into charcoal, but we need a furnace.
Yeah, that's why we need picks.
Drop these logs.
And of course we can't do that because I have to make stupid ass things. Where'd you go?
I went outside here. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna find a source of wood. I vaguely recall.
Go this way.
Hmm? Oh yeah. I vaguely remember back in when they were doing a April Fool's joke with the villagers, they had a I think it was the team something pack where the villagers had voices and the villagers had a Game of Thrones like theme song.
Right. That is what I am waiting for them to come out for a skin pack, is Game of Thrones, because Game of Thrones is freaking everywhere.
Yeah.
Not Minecraft.
Too bad this will be their final season.
Yep. What is it, 9 seasons?
Yeah, but it's been one heck of a thing. It's gone from game of porn to Game of Thrones after a few seasons, because I joked that it was nothing but sex and violence.
Oh, you want to see a movie like that? Spartacus.
Oh yeah, Spartacus.
Oh my god, that had more blood and sex in it that I've seen in, like, shit, a lot of other things.
Now you got. Now you're thinking correctly, Toffee. Oh yes. Funnily enough, there is a Game of Thrones episodic game on the PS4, but I didn't really like it much.
Yes. Telltale Games.
There was also a game based upon Game of Thrones on PS3, but I didn't like it very much either. Damn it. I got 60 pieces of stone.
Nice. I'm on.
Yeah, all versions will be getting hardcore mode. which from PC, if you die, your world is, boom, gone. Which Jeff would be shouting, bullshit!
That's why I won't play that mode, because if I go and I bust my ass to make a world, and then all of a sudden I die, no, I'm not losing that world.
Let's see.
Well, I have 60 pieces.
Just set up 2
Punch the
furnaces
cow in
in
the
here.
face. I can fix that. There we go. Oh, furnaces, which are actually,
Let's see. Check here with my phone again. I swear. See you later, Toffee. His phone died. Oh, damn. Alright, we almost have 11 pieces of charcoal. Let me see. I don't know where our villagers are. Are they in different houses?
yeah, there's some right out back here. There's a whole bunch
Damn
of them
it.
right out back here.
Damn it, some of the houses don't have doors. Can you make doors real quick?
With what?
There should be wood in there. Oh yeah.
2 jungle wood and an acacia
Take the logs out, take the planks out of the furnace.
I got it.
I mean,
How many doors?
each one gives you 3 doors. It looks like 2 doors that we need. What the fuck? Damn. These fuckers, look at these guys. They're all stuck trying to go through a wall in that house. This is crazy.
No, they're just too stupid to get.
Is there even
Freaking idiots.
Is there even a stair there?
No.
And there's another house without a door there.
Got a door now.
Look, we got more parts of the village over here.
Yeah, there's another library.
We have a house. We got a house at the bottom of in the lake here, and there's a house on top of a hill. Let's break all the books in the library.
Got the church.
I can't even see in here. It's amazing. Mobs don't spawn in here. The villagers be being killed inside their own house. Because of the darkness. I think I see another library too. What is that? Or is that a butcher shop?
There's a butcher shop.
Well, over here, down in the river, there's a house that's inaccessible over here on another bridge.
Where?
I'm over here. See my icon?
Oh, there you are. Yeah, I see you now.
There's a house in the river here, and a house that can't be accessed here. It's covered up by dirt.
This house has got a door.
This one doesn't have a door. It looks like it's covered up by the hill. That's funny as hell.
And there's a toolsmith in here. Now he's got a door.
Sure.
What the hell?
There was a villager in there? Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. So we have 10 villagers in this village.
And there's one right down there too, another priest.
We have another toolsmith. That's 7 toolsmiths. That's fucking crazy. But at least we found a pretty good world so far. Well, at least, Cha! It's funny when they grunt, don't it? So anyone that watching right now, if you see a blue screen come up, I'm currently out of the game, currently inside my home screen. That's why you see that at times. Well, we have a pretty good village now. I just hope none of them commit suicide by falling. How much? Let's divide this in half. Wait up. How much charcoal?
Shit.
We have 11 pieces of charcoal. You having problems? Yeah.
No, I was just fixing the outside here. I accidentally placed a door.
Well,
Alright.
this will be divided between us. You have 6 pieces and I have 5. But we need to start making more, we need to start making more charcoal.
Where are you?
I do. Yeah. Yeah.
Got a
Grab
pickaxes.
more. And 2 axes. Axes, axe wives.
Or jackaxes. Ah!
Aw, damn. Let's see, let's start exploring this way. Grab wood. Maybe this is a special world, because I haven't seen this many villages in a while. But the
I
conspicuous
just
lack
made
of
a bunch of torches.
But the conspicuous lack of other structures like the monuments really makes me wonder.
Don't say monuments.
Fuck. Or the lack of the igloo, or the lack of another structure like the
Mansion.
shipwrecks.
Oh, shipwrecks, I'm not even gonna sweat. Because once you open it up, they're probably just gonna be like ping everywhere.
There are no shipwrecks anywhere. But I'm sure, I have a feeling there are several strongholds in this one map, but no abandoned mine shafts. I just got a feeling we may not find those for a while.
Right. Alright. Hold on a sec, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Huh. Let me get that on. Huh. Hmm? Get some real quick here. Invite him. And then let me send a message to him. Let's see.
A rat.
Can you invite Izzy to the party?
Who?
Izzy, he's one of my Duke 3D buddies. Slept a suggestion.
Biscuity?
Yeah. Yeah, at least he's not. At least he's not Limp Biscuit.
or in Fred Durst's case right now, it's limp, biz shit.
Oh,
Well,
Damn. His PlayStation Plus ran out a minute ago. You can't join us. Damn.
Well, you gotta get that credit card out.
Damn. That's all that is. You ran out of PlayStation Plus.
It literally just ran out.
Press F to pay respect, everyone.
It's okay. I'm about to get a digital code on Amazon.
Alright. Yeah, I just started thinking of doing this every now and then. Random Seed World. Dropping off more.
So it's survival, I'm guessing?
Yeah. On Jeff's
Perfect.
favorite difficulty, peaceful. Because Jeff hates being killed.
Well, I just hate being killed stupidly. Yeah, we gotta go sheep hunting.
There's my code. I'll be on in just a second.
Okay.
Just gotta make a quick run to the PlayStation store and type this in.
Let's see. We should have almost a full stack of charcoal soon, Jeff.
I'm almost at 43 right now. I hate rain.
You might have to invite me again, dude.
Give me that. Press touchpad square. There, I thought I was a little suspicious there because I saw that icon disappear after I sent the invite. Yeah.
He went rogue.
Oh damn.
It's okay. I'm back. PlayStation thought it could hold me down? Hell no. Anyway, so where are you guys currently set up shop, or are you guys set up shop in different places?
Get your map out and look for our icons. My icon is white and Jeff's is green.
Diagonally top right.
I'm usually a solo player, but I'll try to play teams. I'll probably set up a house outside of where you guys are all set up, not unless you already have different houses.
No, not yet.
We have 5 villages in this world.
Yeah, I know. I'm running right past one,
Yeah, we start make
but
some.
I'm already guessing this one's been plundered.
Yes. Yeah, you can tell it was badly spawned.
Yeah, it's on all different elevations right now. But what I am here for right now is doors and torches.
Currently working on the light problem here at our village. We're making charcoal.
So did you just start this level?
Yeah. I decided to do a series on the YouTube every now and then on probably Sunday. Well, Friday this Sunday. Make a world from a random seed and see what you can do in several days.
Well, I'm down to join you.
Now, as mentioned, I'm still doing 3D videos, but I may also start doing videos of Choboko's Mystery Dungeon.
I'm thinking about doing that on Dragon's Dogma.
I have to do an entire series on Metro Exodus.
Oh my. Trying to find good video capture software because just realized Half-Life
Share
is still...
Factory's not doing it for you?
Yeah, I just realized Half-Life is still popular after 20 years, and I'll make Half-Life videos.
Yeah, I'm going to be starting a series on challenge videos for The Sims. As silly as that sounds, it's probably going to be the most viewed shit. Because for some reason, Sims videos gets like really high amounts of views, and it's weird. I don't understand it. I guess once you add a woohoo option, all bets are off the table.
Yeah.
Dang, it's a shame you guys couldn't come over to my world. I already have farms and shit set up. And that world I built all in a day. But then again, Bood, you gotta remember, and I think I told you this once before, I didn't start gaming for fun. I started gaming for reputation.
I used to try to do that in a Half-Life during its heyday. There's online part of Half-Life's all but dead now, unfortunately. Let's see, we have a full stack of charcoal now, Jeff. Oh, it's raining.
Built a little drawbridge, huh?
Yeah, they build bridges around. Don't mind the conspicuous creeper. Gonna get you. Yeah.
That's alright. I'm about to go out and about and start getting shit set up for my own house.
Alright. Let's see. Get this charcoal. Let's keep going.
I don't know why I'm so used to playing on every difficulty aside from peaceful that I just have like the urge to like break down all the farms and villages.
One sheep.
Damn, I forgot to change my texture pack.
Two sheep. Where's the other one?
Three sheep.
Alright, count.
Drop all that off. That off.
Whoop, that was a chicken.
LG, I don't think I need a live chicken right now.
How about a dead one?
I take that fried KFC.
Best place to go for it.
Let's see, charcoal should be done soon.
The sheep. It's a stupid wolf. I don't see any more sheep.
Fuck.
You can
after you push me around. Never gets old.
You sound like somebody. You sound like somebody who's about to snap. You pushed me around for too long.
The
Now
villager
it's time
thinks
to
that
pay.
The villager thinks that he can just walk into me and push me into a wall there.
I'll punch him right in the face.
Damn it. At least I have another axe.
Whoa!
What? You trying to
I
commit,
almost died.
trying to commit suicide again, huh?
No, right over here in the woods across from the house, there's a ravine.
Fuck everything. I've seen enough ravines right now anyway.
Right?
Perfect. Exactly what I was looking for.
But I don't think I'll ever have a world like that again. 20 mine shafts, 2 strongholds, 3 ocean monuments in the same map, with a total of 130 ocean monuments throughout almost 30 maps.
Yeah,
I
I
was-
never want to think of that again.
I had dumb luck that world. Or Lady Luck sure is smiling on me.
I'm already getting stuff gathered for the future. I already have freaking sugar cane for paper.
Speaking of, Village and Pillage, pre-release is Wednesday next week. Things will be getting the next major update eventually this year. The villagers will actually be smart for once.
It's a horse.
Oh hey, there's more of what I'm looking for. This is a very bountiful map right now.
Seed,
Alright,
if
where are
anyone
you,
wants
Sheep?
it, is 2014. Now, however, after the last update, which was Update Aquatic, no two worlds will be the same, even if you use the same seed.
Then why do they have seeds?
I really don't know.
Because if you're not going to get the same world every time you enter a seed, then what's the use of having a seed? If they're going to do that, then might as well just get rid of the entire goddamn seed system.
Well, I noticed, like, if you take a seed from PS3 and put it on PS4, it's not going to be the same.
Well, that's obvious. There's different limitations between the two consoles.
Yeah, it should be the same on every console. Like, PS4, Xbox and stuff.
Now that I can agree with. If they're in the same generation and they're both capable of doing the same thing, then at least give us our seed system back.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried out.
Remember the good old-fashioned Motherlode seed on Pocket Edition?
No,
Vaguely.
I never had it.
In fact, I remember having to do this weird summoning ritual just to get pigment and netherrack into my Pocket Edition.
Yeah, that's when you had the Nether reactor.
Yep.
But that's well irrelevant now.
I still really like the system. Oh,
True.
I think I found where I'm going to build.
The Switch version, there are resource packs, so you can now overwrite and change the game's code. Like, you can drive cars around in the Rich Life, resource pack. That sounds really weird.
Ooh, this is a perfect building place, too. I'm surrounded by forestry. Mushrooms even grow in this area. This is not a bad place to set up I'd say.
There's another sheep. Oh, never mind. I almost whacked a wolf with my axe.
And I'm still on the same map.
Yeah, this is classic size. You're not gonna expand it till later.
Oh, it's just classic size, so it's a 1x1 map?
Yeah. I won't expand it until everyone's comfortable with it and I explore each part, because I'm sure there's a bunch of hidden stuff like mine shafts and a stronghold. take us a while to find all that.
You need to go get more wood.
I got almost 2 full stacks of spruce wood. Let's see, drop this off. Oh, come on, Peter.
Yeah, I don't know why he keeps spamming me with invites as well. Like, I know the guy means well, but sometimes I just want to play a video game and not get interrupted.
Right?
Half a stack of darkwood off of one tree. That's nice.
The rest of the charcoal's done. There we go. Drop that off in there. Damn, I just realized I gotta start hunting for resources underground. I gotta find a good cave system.
Oh hey, I found another ravine, kind of. It's a really itty-bitty one. It's nothing really to shake your fist at, so...
Man, you come in my house and you push me around, motherfucker? I'll kill your ass.
That is
You
so
Doesn't
fun.
look like it
big
has-
nosed, block-headed motherfucker.
Okay, well, moving past that little outburst, how are you guys doing?
Getting bullied by villagers.
Nah, I feel you.
Whatever you do. Oh, there's another house with a door we need to put on.
Oh yeah. Doors make the world go round, y'all.
At least I don't have to worry about coal anytime soon.
Coal?
You Phelps.
Coal. Yeah.
I really wanted to save this cobblestone, but... it's whatever.
Yeah, I think we're set with the doors.
Anyways, I think it's about high time I start building. This little recess right here is where I'm gonna do it.
What the hell, feathers? Oh, yeah, chicken, dumbass.
So, Boot, I'm guessing you're gonna do the same thing with the difficulty level. Once people start getting more comfortable with the map, you're gonna increase it?
Yes, I'm just making sure that we're prepared, because Jeff and I have suffered some humiliating deaths at times, especially on easy.
Yep.
Oh, I'm good to go whenever.
A creeper,
That one's up to you.
A creeper goes around the corner and one-shots you at point blank when you can't see them.
Or standing on perfectly solid ground and the next thing you know you're up to your ass in fucking lava.
I think Jeff was trying to end it all that day.
I can't take this shit anymore, man. Look at all these, like, seeds, saplings.
Yeah, I've been planting them. I've been planting a couple of them, but I didn't pick any of them up. Fuck my life.
I got them. Don't worry about it.
I found a base in here. I'll start exploring it here in a few minutes.
Ooh, a red mushroom. What else?
With how much this seed likes to rain, I will be kind of worried when we actually start getting into the actual fighting. Not
What
too
the hell?
worried, though.
I got 9 villagers standing here trying to get into the same damn house, and they're too stupid to jump up 1 block.
Yeah, God help if there were ever any zombies nearby.
Right?
Anyways, I'm about to do some mass deforestation over here so I can start building this monolith of a base.
Alright. I hope you've got something other than just a flint and steel. I hope you brought a gas can.
No, I'm talking about for materials for the walls and floors and whatnot.
There, we thought we were talking about starting forest fires.
Whoa, y'all want to get in the fucking house? Let me put some stairs down, bitch.
Those villagers sure are dumb at times. Turf! Turf! That just sounds so funny, but yet so wrong.
I am like the classic environmental bad guy right now. I just threw a
my
freaking wooden
God.
pickaxe into the ocean.
Oh. But will you ever be, as badass as as Deadpool riding a unicorn? I don't remember where I saw that picture.
I think it was a shirt or Deadpool's 2's cover.
Don't think anyone will be ever as master of badass as that. But heaven forbid they make a Deadpool video game. Another one.
Oh, I'm about to build a house that's gonna blow your mind, dude.
Level 5.
Anyways, I should probably get more stone so I can actually make more tools later. Because I'm probably gonna need them.
I hear lots of clanging doors.
Yeah, that's 9 villagers trying to get into this one door. They can't open the door and jump up 1 block to get in.
Yeah, there's a reason I don't like living in villages.
At least they're useful with trading, but if only they knew how to survive.
No, the only reason they'd be useful in survival mode is just because of their food.
If I remember right. Oh yeah, the new villager models and the new villager pillage thing. They'll be having new stuff like Fletchers.
Crossbows.
Yes.
I already seen everything about it.
I'm looking forward to that. If only Mojang would get off their ass and work on it.
New Fletcher tables.
Alright, I think that's a good amount of stone for now.
I mean, hell, Jeb's computer crashed because he kept it on all the time working on the update. Found a zombie dungeon.
Zombie dungeon?
Gunpowder, coal, green and yellow music disc, melon seeds, string, and gold horse armor.
Grab the music disc. I can make a jukebox. Well, not right away, but...
4 bones, 3 gold ingots, some pieces of redstone, coal, a bucket, some rotten flesh, a name tag, and iron horse armor.
Oh yeah, and Bud, like I said, this base I'm building is going to be freaking huge, so if you guys want to take up rooms in here, when I get it all built up, that's perfectly fine.
Alrighty. Jeff here is the builder. He's built some insane stuff.
Yeah, like that nice-ass house I just built that disappeared on me.
Oh, I feel for you. That's the worst.
Or that minute when you realize...
I even had my own aquarium. An atrium in this place.
My specialty in Minecraft is ironically spheres.
Or that minute when you realize, fuck, I didn't save before I left. Or I shut the game off before I saved.
Oh, trust me, I've been each and all of those places before. It does suck.
Yep.
But right now, the thing that sucks is trying to create a storage level for this base that is under it. And I have to remove layers of dirt with just stone pickaxes. Usually when I do this type of build, I already get set up with like iron or diamond. God forbid gold.
Yeah, gold's not very useful unless you're in a hurry. It's just about getting it quick, not about durability. And gold weapons, forget about it.
They deal good damage, they just destroy quickly. But hey, the good news is I have plenty of dirt to go around if you guys need to fill in some holes when we do get creepers in.
Them creepers, some vicious motherfuckers.
I literally have a chest dedicated just to dirt in my world. Because I know the creeper apocalypse is gonna come, it always does. Catches you off guard when no one's looking.
Or
I even lost my mob proof house. Shit.
Or even that minute when you hear and a witch poisons you.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Those witches are some vicious bitches.
Anyways, here soon, once I get finished with this, I'm gonna start on a massive quarry so we can get cobblestone and everything like that all starting to roll out.
Nice.
And then I'll turn all of the cobblestone into smooth stone, and then from smooth stone to stone bricks, and it'll be all set.
The World Records has a record for the biggest build in Minecraft. It goes back to 2013.
Was it the Starship Enterprise?
Yeah, it's a 1.2 model scale of the entire country of Denmark built in the PC version of Minecraft. House by house, street by street.
Damn.
I would build a map of the whole United States, and that'd take me a decade probably to build.
Actually, on the computer, they do have a server that has the entire world in it.
I'll tell you, people got creativity, but when I do creative at times, it's just like, it's like a freaking light bulb going on and off. I can't think of what to do, for fuck's sake.
Dude, one of these days, or once we're done with this world for the day, I'll show you my build world. And I'll show you my crazy huge builds and my traps that I make.
You're a redstone expert.
I do a little bit of everything.
I'm not very good with redstone myself. I know how to set up doors that open with it, but as far as traps,
Oh, but Bood, I think you're gonna find this trap that I made very interesting. It's a very simple circuit. It's nothing like building a door.
Yes, sir.
I just want to find that build where the guy built that city at the end of Lord of the Rings.
Have to put out more friggin' money, because I left college, and those bastards think they can take me to court for not paying. They got another thing coming.
Yeah, you should like just look at him and be like, why should I pay you for an education I'm not receiving because you people decided to throw me out?
Yeah. So I got till
Oh
June 10th to
shit!
pay
So
it
that's
out.
happening now, huh?
Yeah. Got until June 10th to pay it back, and I ain't going to court for any bullshit.
Well, if they ask you to go to court and you get papers in the mail, you have to go to court. Because if you don't, you get arrested.
Yeah. Well, I hope to get this paid up by June 10th, or before that anyway. But probably I ain't going back to those dirtbags, because I don't think they appreciated me a damn bit.
No, I don't think
So
you should
what
pay anything if
did
you
the
already-
college that you go to were they like not that great? Were they a scam?
I paid out so much money, and in the end, they claimed that I was a non-attendance, but I was attending. I just couldn't move at the pace they expected me, with over 4 assignments a day in computer work.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stacks of dirt.
Jesus. Well, when I was in college, I had 2 writing assignments, computer assignments, math assignments, which I looked at them and said, I don't even understand why you're making me do math assignments, because I'll have it done before I even leave the classroom.
Probably because it's a part of their criteria of what they have to teach, even if you know it.
Right? Well, no, with me, it's like, I don't care about knowing it because I'm not going to use it. And, you know,
Right, exactly.
like, algebra. What the fuck am I going to use algebra for? I'm not going to work for NASA.
Or frickin' Common Core bullshit today.
Oh, my Common Core is the new basic math.
Yeah, which makes literally no sense at all with what they do.
What's the Common Core of these 2 equations? Your dumb ass.
Your mom.
I mean,
which
you're not wrong with that.
Yeah, it's like my stepdaughter came home one time with that and asked me to do it, and I did it. You know, I gave her the right answer. She's like, no, that's wrong because they have to do it in a certain way to get to that answer. I'm like, well, when I grew up, that's the way you did it. That's correct.
Yeah, I
for me.
never understood about making writing out an equation mandatory. Like, if you're good at mental maths, then go for it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but fuck all logic. We're gonna do it the way we tell you to.
Right?
Or it's like how the day I left, I was looking at all these people withdrawn because they were afraid of the cop on campus who had a gun on him. As if that makes sense.
No, you know what it was? It wasn't. They weren't afraid of him. They were afraid of the gun.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is the gun gonna jump out of the holster and go bang bang? You're dead. No.
I don't understand why people get so finicky about gun control. Like, literally legislation had created it so that we had the same weaponry as our military. So if our government went tyrannical, we'd be able to take control again as the people.
And you want to know something? You're 100% correct on that. But if you go and you tell that to congressmen today, they'll look at you and throw your ass in fucking jail.
Yeah, because we're inspiring a revolt against the government.
Right?
Yeah, because we're inspiring a revolt against the government.
Exactly.
Yeah, because we're inspiring a revolt against the government.
Well, when I grew up,
In fact, technically, the government had already impeded our rights by not letting some states have automatic weapons.
Yeah.
And I can also fight that one legally too. I could just say, okay, what is an assault rifle? Oh, this AR-15 is an assault rifle. Wrong. It's an automatic rifle. It is not an assault weapon. The assault weapons are in the military.
Yeah, the big ass shit.
And still, by our old legislation, we should still be able to have it.
You can.
In fact, it is legal legislation as well that we do not need a permit to carry said firearms on us.
Well, yeah, they changed that one.
Unfortunately. Yeah,
Honestly, I think everybody would be safer if everybody had a gun, because nobody's gonna fuck with the guy to the left, because they know they have a gun too.
Exactly. I brought that up, and everybody's like, "Oh, but we can't have it the Wild West around here." And I was like, "Hey, at least you wouldn't have to worry about going out and seeing some guy's face splattered on a wall."
Or you gotta love those people. Video games that cause violence in kids.
Oh my god. And they blame the video game instead of blaming the dumbass parents for buying it.
Yeah, that's another thing that really irks me about modern day USA. Yeah, parents that bitch and complain about shit that they gave their kids to do is never a good thing, in my opinion. And I'm not saying I have the right opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, thus the freedom of speech.
But
That's another thing I don't understand, is some people trying to silence your freedom of speech by saying they have the freedom of speech as well.
Yeah, and they try that, and you just look at them and be like, well, it's my freedom of speech to call you whatever you want to call them.
It's like, I am right, you are wrong. That's the mentality of this country right now.
Yeah, think my way or get the fuck out. That's the way they always think about it. It's like, yeah, what that whole thing with the gun control is people in law enforcement, they don't understand or even recognize the fact that how the Second Amendment was created for the civilian to protect themselves against the government.
British rule and occupying personal homes and livelihoods, all the taxes that caused us to form into the colonies originally, and thus we needed our own Bill of Rights to be able to live our lives freely.
Yep.
Funnily enough, I talk to the police all the time of this county. I'm in Jackson County, Florida. They simply tell us, well, yeah, you can defend yourself, but you cannot shoot someone who's breaking in just because they're unarmed. That's murder.
In some states, actually, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but in some states, you're actually legally able to shoot anybody on your property. And that's just some states. In Cheyenne, Wyoming, you're legally able to kill someone, murder them if they had wronged your livestock.
Yeah, because that's technically, say, if you're a person who raises cattle or
life,
any
liberty,
form
and
of
freedom,
livestock,
and the pursuit of happiness. The pursuit of happiness is included when it comes down to careers. I understand that point.
Yep. So, like, when someone goes out and starts, like, a live cattle or livestock farm to, like, raise them and sell them, oh, I'm all for it. You mess with my livestock, I'm going to put a 12 gauge in your ass.
Oh, yeah, you know what the best part is it's not just limited to shooting. You can legally hang someone for wronging your livestock.
Yep. And where I'm at, they came out and said that if someone breaks into your house and you own a firearm, you cannot have the firearm loaded. The ammunition has to be in a separate safe, and you can't go after your firearm. You have to get into another part of the house that he's not going to go into, or she, whoever, and you got to let them take whatever you want.
That-
Okay, so quick question on that.
That's
So when you
boss.
say that the ammo has to be unloaded, are you saying it has the magazine has to be separated from the firearm itself, or the ammo has to be completely out of the magazine and loaded as you're currently under siege?
The firearm itself cannot have ammunition.
A
in it.
loaded magazine, gotcha.
Yeah. So I told the cop, and because I used to be a firearms instructor up here in Massachusetts. I told the cop, I was like, okay, someone comes in and starts raping my daughter. I don't have I have to tell the guy, hey, wait, before you do anything else, let me go into my 3 safes and get all the ammo and shit I need to come out here and shoot your ass.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have my firearm readily available so I can defend myself. It's my right.
I
It's
have
like
a safe
how,
right underneath my bed.
what was it? In Atlanta, I think it was. They stated that a person that kills someone that enters their house who's robbing them has committed manslaughter and will be charged.
And you know what I tell that guy right then and there? Well, what the fuck is that asshole doing coming into my house trying to steal shit I busted my nuts off for? Fuck you.
Yeah, straight. I don't know what the
It's like
heck's wrong with
there was
Georgia.
one guy up here who fell through a skylight into a guy's kitchen, landed on the kitchen counter, and
Damn.
impaled himself on a steak knife. Sued
God.
the homeowner and won.
God damn.
Right?
Yeah, I think
But here's
that's the
thing.
point. I think that's the point where freedom goes too far.
Exactly, but here's the thing that I read that whole entire story, all the court transcript on it and everything. Not once did the defending attorney of the homeowner mention, well, what the fuck was he doing up on the guy's roof?
There's just
You
some
know?
there's just some parts that people they don't want some statistics in there and whatnot. Like,
Yeah, but
let's see.
but
What's
that's the
another
whole
what's
thing.
another thing about modern America that people remove statistics from? Oh yeah, that's right. Third wave feminism.
Well, the funniest thing I read was, what was it? It's a video that came off of a police activity. Officer in Richmond lost his pay for the day. So, he pulled over a woman who was speeding and lost his temper. Busted her face with a fucking baton and then threw her into the back of his car whilst it was raining.
Yeah, that right there is unforgivable.
Yeah, nothing happened to the cop.
He was he was suspended but not fired.
I would have fired his ass right then and there. Because that just goes to show you he is not there to serve and protect the people. Not like any cop today is, but they won't say that.
Or it's like how I think someone's gotten in my house multiple times because my handgun I use for protection is gone, which I signed a waiver that I will not be held liable if it's used in a crime. If someone ties the name of the gun to my name, and they also made up with Dad's table saw.
So pretty much the waiver is pretty much an affidavit of liability, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So if they were to use it in my name, I would be tied as the person who owned the gun, and I would be tied to as possibly a perpetrator if I did not sign a waiver.
But see, they can't do that. If you notice the gun's missing and you report it stolen, then everything right then and there is null and void on you.
Oh, I'm just waiting for it to be legislature to the point where we have to have our guns disassembled until we have to defend ourselves. Because yeah, I'm totally gonna lay out my little handkerchief to keep dust from getting into my parts, and I'm just gonna build my gun while my freaking family's getting shot up and my shit's getting stolen from me.
Right?
Fuck
I
laws,
just look at
you know.
him point blank and say, yeah, you can kiss my what? Now if that happens to your family, you know, the guy who made that law to put it in effect, I just look at him and be like, no, if it was your
You'd bet
family,
your ass
you'd
that
be
guy would
crying.
dispatch the military.
Hell yeah.
He would find a way to dispatch the local National Guard.
Oh hell yeah. And that's the other thing that gets brought up a lot. We are, we're the first militia in the United States as a civilian.
Yeah. And
Hold
yet,
up, I gotta do one little piece of research because I have a point to be made here.
Right.
we just keep bringing people from the military into the friggin' police forces.
Ah, that's the dude's name. Dude, any of you remember the Killdozer situation?
The
Heard
Killdozer,
of it.
yeah. Early 2006, I believe.
Yep, Marvin Heemeyer. He was a average worker, average employee of his own business. He ran a muffler shop on a huge plot of land, and one day zoning commission thought it was a good idea to zone the land to see if it would be perfect for a cement plant because somebody had paid for that. Well, they did that, and they said, yeah, the land is suitable, but somebody lives on there right now. So the people who were building the plant decided to take their situation to court, and the court ruled in favor of the people who were creating the concrete plant. And Heemeyer at the point had enough. So he started working on the secret project, and he started getting a little deranged to the point where he was saying the reason why people haven't turned him in was because God had clouded their judgment or something. But he created a steel sarcophagus, and while this is happening, he's trying to do all this stuff for his legislation, and he's trying to do all this stuff to protect his rights, the life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And he's over here trying to do all these solutions. He gets fined for not having his house connected to his business connected to a sewer line. And you know why that was?
Why?
Because the concrete plant in construction had broken the sewer line, so now he's fined. And another problem comes up. There is no way to access his muffler shop except for the land that the concrete plant is currently being built on. So this is when he bought the bulldozer to begin with. He was going to build a road with his own materials, his own money. The government had nothing to do with this. The state of wherever he lived had nothing to do with this. He went up and asked if he could do this road himself so he could get business again, and they just straight up told him no. So he went to work welding away, and I think it was 6 months, I believe, and he set off to the town. And what's interesting about this entire thing is this guy was human enough to not kill anybody, and he was the only person dead at the end of the day.
Yeah, he
But-
committed suicide with a handgun when they tried to open up his area.
Actually, he shot himself well before they brought out the acetylene torch.
Mm.
Because, yeah, they tried to break through, but nothing was happening. Because the way the sarcophagus was built, it couldn't be removed after it was put on.
Right.
As you can tell, I do my research on weird stuff.
Mm.
And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It definitely freaks people out when they see an 18-year-old walk up to them and then he speaks to them so maturely, bringing up actual facts in real-life situations.
Exactly. That's what a lot of people should be doing, is researching the truth.
Yeah, get your
fuck
own
that.
facts. Stop trying to steal other people's facts. Like, God forbid, Alex fucking Jones.
Alex
Yeah,
Jones,
that man
Jesus
brings
Christ.
up some really good points, but he is fucking insane, which loses all of his credibility.
Or Rush
Right?
Limbaugh. That's an ugly son of a bitch there.
Steven Crowder, I can get down with Steven Crowder. Everything he says is logical. Milo Yiannopoulos, the only problem with him is he contradicts himself all the fucking time.
And
Right.
apparently, the left hates it when they have someone who's gay who speaks against them.
And so does the right. He is literally a centric person, because nobody wants him.
But as far as the political climate of this country, fuck everything. The only thing I can say is I enjoy mocking those who like to say, well, we ought to run things this way, or like that.
Well, if everybody believed this should be ran that way, then why the fuck aren't you president? Anybody's able to run for president, just the people with enough money for ad campaigns can do it.
Yep.
Hell, Harambe was almost elected president, and he was fucking dead. And you know what I hate is the fact when somebody comes with their own opinion to someone like me who has all their facts with situations presented to the time of which something had been impeded on us, and then they just start to panic. It's just great.
Or when they threaten you on the sidewalk. I've been threatened a couple times.
Like I said, everybody has an opinion. It may not be the right opinion, but you know what? You can fuck yourself if you have. And that's just my opinion. You can just go fuck yourself.
Aggression issues.
See, like my father used to say before he passed away, an opinion's like an asshole. Everybody's
got one, and they all stink.
I got it. Dad says that a lot as well. But what was it? You can take your opinion and shove it up your ass.
But you know what, though? That's the same thing with excuses as well.
Yep.
Excuses are also like assholes.
I'm so glad that I didn't enlist in any kind of job related to politicalness or any kind of serving on a jury, because I wouldn't be able to take that kind of bullshit.
Oh, serving on a jury, that's your mandatory right.
Anyway, so JSM, if you and me had met on the street randomly, would you honestly believe me if I told you I was 18 years old?
Yes and no.
Jeff's almost 5'0". He'd be able to call out some bullshit, but others, I don't know.
But you know what's weird? It's like people like to pull out the age card like whenever they think it's like viable. Like it's like their wild card. Like if you're losing a fight, then hey, just pull the age card. It works most of the time. And I'm not saying you will do it. You seem like a pretty logical guy, and everything you talk about, you bring up evidence and you state facts and not just opinions. So, therefore, I believe you're not going to do that. But still, I don't understand at what point where it says age equals wisdom, because a person can be very wise at a really young age. They just have to be exposed to the world. And I have been exposed to the deepest, darkest depths of this world ever. I had a mother who tragically tried to commit suicide, but thankfully survived. I had friends who have committed suicide, and I have seen what the government has done to people, what the government can do for people, and what the government hasn't done for its people. And I honestly get frustrated because this is the place where I decide to live. In fact, my nationality is actually Russian. That's my race. I'm a Russian Hispanic American, legally born and raised in the USA. And that's another thing. People usually bring up the outsider card on me as well. Oh, you're Russian and Hispanic. You won't understand it, even though I've lived here for most of my goddamn life.
Yeah, some people say that to me because, like, one thing I want to do is go live in England. You know, in the UK, and only because the healthcare system's fucking better. I like a few years back, I slipped at a local mall here and busted my kneecap in half, and they fought me tooth and nail over it, saying, "Oh, you didn't do that here." And I'm like, "Well, you got 9 cameras in the area that I slipped and fell. Where's the footage?" We don't have any footage.
Typical.
You know, so
the law enforcement system is a bullshit.
Yeah. Like if I was in Manchester, New England, Manchester, England, and I did that, the owner of the parking lot would actually be right there paying me. I wouldn't like have to go through litigations and all that other shit.
But you got.
Yeah, or where people say, "Come on, bitch, sue me. I'll sue your ass back."
when North Korea started their bullshit, the first thing he did was send 7 warships over there, contacted Japan, China, and all the surrounding countries, and Japan sent over 3 aircraft carriers.
And
So the
China,
first time that he'd launch a missile, we
It'd
could
be
wipe
shot
him off the
down.
map.
And
we'd
it'd be
wipe him
shot
off the
down.
map. Yeah.
and
And
funnily,
the best thing is China came out and said that the first person who launches a missile at the other, we're going after the person who launched. So if we launched
so
against
weird.
North Korea, they'd
It's-
come after us.
It's so weird how far China has come from a communistic place, even though communist China still kind of exists, but it's more of a cult following than an actual belief system throughout all of China. It's
Yeah,
no
and it
longer
also
the
depends
majority.
on where you are too. And what like what parts of China still practice that. I think like Hong Kong and some of the southern areas still have that a little.
And also, they got to be careful with what they say as well, because chances are, when somebody does push the boom boom button, then chances are they're going to be too panicked to try to figure out who launched it first, and they're just going to launch it at the next country.
Yeah, most likely, because I believe that if they went after us, we'd be screwed, because for every 1 military person that we have here, they've got 10.
Oh, but hey, guess what? I'm also in Wyoming, so I'm doubly screwed. We have missiles under our ground.
Yep.
Cheyenne Mountain Base. They still got shit there we don't even know about.
Man, they still got shit there they don't even know about.
Hell, do you know about the Chevy Mountain in Colorado?
No,
Mhm.
I don't think so.
It's where, but maybe you'll recognize this name. It's the place where NORAD was created.
Yeah.
NORAD. And I don't remember. No. Fuck everything. I remember some things, but other things no.
But yeah, somewhere in the Rocky Mountains, there's a little hole in the wall that it no longer is NORAD, even though they'd like you to believe NORAD's still there, but it's not. They relocated it because everybody knows it's there. Like, what's a good missile defense system if one internal U.S. spy knows where it's at?
Exactly. That just made me want to do something really crazy. I want to prank call the Cheyenne Mountain Base and just say, hey, do you guys still have a Stargate downstairs?
I wonder. I just remember reading about it once. I didn't know they were still using it. I was under the impression that it was long abandoned, like every other damn base out there.
Hey, guess what? I found iron 5 blocks under the surface.
Damn.
Oh yeah,
You're
we get lucky like
good.
that once in a while.
Or surface iron. I get lucky sometimes like that.
Anyways, literally, if you were to come over here right now, you'd just see a massive hole in the ground.
Oh
Yeah.
my. That's too spooky.
Oh, excuse me. I'm putting my bed down.
You know, with how much spoils I am getting from this, I am half tempted to make this as my quarry, but I had spent too much time making this for a house, so I'm gonna continue with the original plan.
Right. I had like a really, oh man, I gotta fucking do that one again too.
What?
That really sick underground base I made.
It's going now.
Oh yes,
Fucking
Bud,
gone.
Bud.
Oh,
If you didn't think my luck was that great before, it was 11 blocks.
diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 diamonds. Damn, I'm good.
I do not know where I can go to do some mining.
Get
How about right here to get this coal that's sitting right here on the surface?
Don't do what beginners do. Dig straight down.
Oh, but why?
You wouldn't want to fall in feet first into lava and commit suicide like before, you know.
Hey,
I mean,
wasn't
not
my
unless
fault.
you were, not unless you were to put your pickaxe. No, not your pickaxe. Not unless you were to put stuff in your inventory, in your chests that you would mind losing, and keeping the stuff that you wouldn't mind losing on you. So if you do fall into lava, which is pro strategy, and then mine straight down.
Yeah, Chef has committed... Oh, I don't know. He fell in lava feet first once. I think he jumped in on purpose. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't have done that.
And then another time, he
Ah.
fell right through a platform that was 1 block high over lava he never saw. As if that makes sense.
Sun's going down already? What the hell?
Damn, sun's
I mean,
going-
it's probably because you guys were in a cave or something. But I was out here and it was daytime. It was daytime for a long time.
No, I was just in a house.
I keep forgetting about the sunshine and the nighttime when I'm in a cave. I don't really pay attention to days in-game.
Right? That's why you're down there for like 5, 6, 7, 8 days straight.
Yeah, gathering up until my inventory can't hold nothing else. Yeah, don't try this if you're on easy or anything else, because carrying all this on you is not a good idea.
Right?
Level 20.
Damn, I just hit level 6.
Damn, I'm good.
Alright, got fresh mine tools. I think I've been through like hundreds of pickaxes and whatnot by now.
I must have used 100 cutting through one mine alone when I was in Otherworld.
Oh,
No,
when
like,
you
Boot,
went
come
from-
over, just like come over to my massive excavation for this basement that is going to be the storage for this building, and you'll see what I mean by I had to use a lot of stone pickaxes.
I think he went through 400 or 500 pickaxes, making a tunnel from where he was on one map all the way to the next map where our house was.
Oh, I've built underground tunnels before. I know how much of a pain that can be.
Yeah, I just dig to where it's 2 blocks where your height is, and then use the 3D, and then boom, X-ray glitch. Yeah.
Oh,
You
they
know
have
how
a
I
new
used to do
X-ray
X-ray? I
Oh.
used to put glowstone on a piston and jam it into my head.
Mm.
glitch.
Well, that's not how you
I
wanna
mean,
add
was
blade.
was that not the best old exploit?
There was also
Right.
the torch glitch. You crouch, and then you could view the whole world underground when you were crouched. They took that out.
Of course they did.
Yeah, I think they got a new one out now where you can actually see under lava.
Yeah, fuck if I ever jumped next to lava. Let's see.
I'll have to send you the video. I just saw it on here. Damn. Oh, I'm all the way up here already. Shit.
Well, there goes my 26th shovel.
Oh.
Well, at least if someone had a hardware store in this game, they'd be a millionaire by now.
Holy shit. Definitely my next Duke 3D video will be one of those rants I do every now and then.
What?
Call of Duty, obviously, the state of the game industry, and how crossplay might not be happening because of Sony.
Well, you want to know something behind that whole thing?
What?
Sony's just getting back at Microsoft because Sony came out with crossplay idea way before Microsoft. They actually approached Microsoft on it with Minecraft.
You know, I am actually kind of mad at Sony because they're the reason why mods for Fallout 4 are so bad.
Fallout 4's mods are a joke. I tried a couple of them.
They got some good ones, but they just...
Yeah, try Xbox's mods. Those are the good. That's where the good stuff is.
Yeah, Sony's only allowing certain mods because they don't want to be known as a modding system.
Also,
something like that.
I think they said
Even though
later on,
Xbox was the one that was known for that even more.
Yep.
Microsoft and Mojang are working with people like the Diamond Minecart to bring mods to all versions of Minecraft as paid mods.
Oh, so pretty much the Creation Club.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
The controversy all over again.
Look at all that coal sitting there on the floor.
Damn, Bob.
I mean, you can come grab it. Right now, I'm just getting stuff laid out for the floor. It'll take me a while to get to that area.
Yeah, I got no way to get back up.
Actually, you do over here.
Oh, my bad.
Alright, what was it, you know about Half-Life 3 dying. I wasn't surprised at all. Valve doesn't even care about Half-Life anymore.
No, I'm just sure they can't count to 3. I'm sure they have a really hard time doing that.
Hell, even if Half-Life 3 came out, it probably wouldn't even be well received.
That's why I say let's vote Lord Gaben in as president, because if he was there, we wouldn't have a World War III.
Yeah, the funniest thing speaking about gaming companies is EA Sports, or EA in general.
Yeah.
I remember back when EA was just Electronic Arts.
Yeah. I got nothing to fill the hole.
Oh,
Shit.
That's okay. I think I still have stacks upon stacks of dirt. I told you this would be useful.
Right. Yeah, you all heard about how EA doesn't want to redo the first Mass Effect trilogy?
No, I haven't heard about that controversy.
Yep. Well, when Andromeda came out a couple of years back, they wanted the original trilogy remastered so they could play the original trilogy and then play Andromeda. Fine, I can understand that. EA says we don't see any monetary benefit in remastering that trilogy. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, okay, you remastered
Yeah, but hold on though. But the thing is Activision is also one of those people who are out for monetary gain, and yet they're always remastering zombie maps like Kino der Toten and Nacht der Untoten.
Right.
And yet they remaster these maps for zombies, but they can't remaster classics Activision were known for of the old days. I remember when Activision released
the thing that I was saying. The thing that I was saying is, EA won't do that because they have to spend like $250,000, $500,000 in remastering those games. Okay, I can understand the cost of remastering a game, no problem. But you do that, how many Mass Effect fans are there around the world who are dying to get a hold of their original trilogy remastered?
Or fucking whoever made System Shock, Remaster 1 and 2 System Shock. I think that was Interplay. Remaster that, you'll get a lot of interest to make a third game.
Who created the Ties That Bind series? I remember that being a really good game series, a good spooky one.
The Suffering. I think that was
The Suffering.
I think that was THQ.
Yeah, I think
Really?
so.
Aren't they a family company now? No wonder why they don't make any more good
THQ
stuff.
makes they used to make wrestling games.
Oh yeah.
But now I think was it 2K does it now? Which is Rockstar.
Yeah, 2K actually has Take-Two has sense. Rockstar lacks it at times, but
Yeah, well, Rockstar's the sub-company for Take-Two.
yeah, I know that. I mean, they lack common sense at times at Rockstar. They could have had all that.
Rockstar just lacks vision. They no longer have creativity.
They
So
could
they're just
have,
like,
right?
fuck it. Let's just make money off of shark cards.
I mean, hell, they could have goddamn, what is it? They could have,
They can make a game about Bigfoot and people will buy it. And then they'd make people buy, like, in-game currency so they can get better equipment to hunt Bigfoot.
or it's
Yeah,
like how, for
That's what they
fuck's-
did to GTA.
Or it's like, hell, they could have had all that DLC on day one. Not like they would have thought of it by then on day one.
See, if
No,
it
my
was
problem with Rockstar is that they took so goddamn long to put in an idea that was already in their game, the freaking jetpack, and then they make it cost so much money that you have no choice but to buy a $30 card.
Well, I'm
Yep.
reaching almost 38 million. I'm just trying not to purchase much of anything.
Yeah, the thing that's aggravating right now is there is a YouTuber who I'm kind of friends with. He made a DLC for Rockstar to put into GTA,
Tuners
and
and
they were
Outlaws.
talking, yes, and they were going back and forth to figure out how they do it. And Rockstar says if you get 20,000 likes, we'll consider throwing it in the game.
And they've got well beyond that now.
They've got well over about 500,000 likes.
That'll it's my opinion, it'll be one of our last DLCs. Along with,
Well, I don't know, but there was some sick ass shit in that fucking video.
Single player DLC?
Yeah, the Doomsday Heist was
No.
the single-player DLC.
Yeah, that was supposed to be single player until Rockstar screwed over Ned Luke and
It
was
Dog
all-
and stuff.
It was
Sean
all
was-
supposed to be single player, except for the time it was not.
Sean Fraterno and Steve Ogg.
Yep.
I just realized. One of the voices in Opposing Force, I just had to think about it today. John St. John voiced one of the drill sergeants in Opposing Force, the standalone Half-Life sequel. I did not even know he was voicing that guy, but he's got
Sanjay, John St. John was the voice of the people in This Is the Police.
Yes. If only there would be one more Duke game with him right now, but Gearbox cares more about friggin' what am I saying? Friggin' Borderlands.
Yeah, because
I mean, can you blame them?
Waiting for that. I've been waiting for that for like shit. It's got to be like what, 4 or 5 years. Where am I going? Where am I going? Whoop, don't wanna go that way. Go this way. Who are you? Toolsmith. There we go.
Oh man, a magma river.
Uh-oh. Alright, I'll be right back.
Now I'm in my element, searching for more resources. Just one diamond, so that's 9 diamonds I got now.
It's a shame we aren't better creators, or else we'd like have some complicated system for you to switch between player view.
Yeah, I know that.
So like, just in case somebody's not doing something interesting, they're just like, well, let's go see if another one of the people we're streaming with is doing something interesting.
Well, I'm hoping that I'll get more interest in my live streams. I got 23 subscribers, and I'm not knocking that at all. I'm just hoping that if
Actually,
I
think you are literally at the same sub count I am.
I'm just hoping that if I start doing PC videos, I'll convince people that yeah, I'm doing this not for popularity. I'm doing this to show how I do my games and all. I'd only do it for money if I had other support like Jeff. And even then,
Right.
I'd have to dedicate my time 24/7 to that in addition to my normal life.
I think one more stack should finish off the basement floor.
Nope, you are not dropping me into lava that easy. Bastards trying to make me jump into lava trying to grab gold ore.
Anyways, I'm about to start setting up my mass storage units, so if you have stuff you're going to need to unload into an area where chests were made for, then that'll be ready in not too long.
Alright. That's like that world with the mine I dug. 5 stacks of diamonds. I don't think I'll ever be that lucky again. I just had dumb luck in that world.
I'm just hoping I get lucky with spacings here.
Such as damn water off. Jesus. The water pushing me towards the frickin' lava.
I knew it was gonna be too good to be true. Well, time to block this place off, I guess. Oh well, I guess this will be my first wall that actually is decorated.
Darn. Becoming a building ambitiously can have its benefits, but also its downsides.
Downfalls.
But when you're ambitious, at least you keep thinking properly. When some players
Oh, but the
haven't
thing
seen
is,
this.
you gotta remember something, Bood. You may not have seen me in Minecraft, but I am a veteran when it comes to building. I know how to fix problems the easiest and quickest way possible.
Yeah, I ain't much of a builder myself. If I see something, yeah, I'll try to help, but as far as that, I build basic houses, that's all. I used to be able to build very well on the Pocket Edition, but I don't use it on myself anymore. Pocket Edition was pretty unique.
Anyways, mass storage units are gonna be starting to get built here in a couple seconds.
Alright.
I have 20 chests in total in my inventory right now. Bring more chests if you would like. And until I can get glowstone or some other means, it'll only be 2 high chests, but it'll go throughout the entire middle of this as well.
Damn.
Or it's like how I was looking at the price of stuff on the Microsoft marketplace on the Switch version today. It's 3,000 mine coins to purchase Rez's gun mod.
I'm honestly not surprised they're charging for that shit.
30, or in other words, $39. Yeah. But you get to shoot the fuck out of zombies and everything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay $40 for a small little insignificant DLC thing.
I bought the Rich Life thing, which was 2,000 points, drive around sports cars, own luxurious show dogs, and build the biggest mansion you've ever seen.
Huh.
So I'm gonna take a wild guess and assume we're not gonna be getting that on PlayStation for months on end, just like Fallout did.
Probably.
Yeah, we'll probably never get it.
I mean,
Because we don't have Microsoft
but the thing is, if it is for monetary gain, the mods, then it's gonna be exactly like Creation Club, and we have that on here.
Yep.
You got a treasure chest ready.
Because they have it for Skyrim.
Yeah, I have a couple. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 double chests placed down already.
Oh, that's a mod I haven't used in a while either, or a skin pack here. A Skyrim pack.
Anyways, just be careful because his concern with coming into the hole last time is now true. It is really hard to get out of here now.
So we need a treasure chest.
Yeah, I got.
Oh, I have
lots of good
plenty
stuff.
set down already.
Give me a minute.
Yeah. Ah. Oh, that felt good.
All right, I just fixed the having a hard time getting through here problem.
Chest. I can put that probably right there for now.
Dropping off this.
Anyways, yeah, it's dark down here, but I'll soon have torches galore. I have a lot of coal still on me. Anyways, let's see how much of this waste is still over here. It's probably all despawned by now. Hey, I was right. Cool. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go out for another mining run. Oh yeah, also, Bood, this entire back wall is going to be furnaces. You may think that's overkill, but once we go to start making smooth stone, it's going to become a very important piece.
Put all that in there. Give me some of this iron. Start cooking up some iron.
I should probably make mine because I'm getting sick of having to change my tools out every 5 seconds. Oh yeah, I should also probably start getting started on building my quarry.
Right.
Coal's in there.
I don't have a bed yet. I've been too busy digging my hole to go hunt stuff.
Making sure I mark my area. And
Yeah,
not,
do that too.
and not like a fucking animal.
Yeah, that would be pretty unsavory if we did things like animals around here.
Oh my god. I was just laughing there at my phone. It says, the Skyrim theme song, but it's played for 7 days non-stop.
Yeah. No.
And what, is it just a really long video?
Yeah, 7 days long of the theme song of, Skyrim played non-stop. I don't think...
Dogma people are calling me
Wow.
on PSN.
Wow. Tell them I'm busy at Minecraft, bitch. Let me be.
I'll go to Dogma after we're done.
Alright. Yeah, I'm still thinking about Dogma. I'm just not sure.
$30 on PSN. You get all the DLC with it.
For what?
Dragon's Dogma. It's Jeff's favorite RPG game.
It's got a,
And just like that, my axe is broken.
it's got a very high replay value because of all the things you can find in it, and do different things, building up your character and stuff.
So, Bood, you making your way to the dungeon?
To your place. Give me a minute. Checking my phone here. My Discord's just blowing up with lots of Minecraft players and GTA players. Almost 100,000 people in 2 Discords.
So where's the absolute middle? You're the absolute middle right here. So I'll create an entire row from here
Start making my way that way.
to here.
Ouch! Damn it, I broke my ankle.
No, from the wall it goes wood, stone, wood, and I'm looking at the stone.
Ooh. Wood, stone, metal, stone, wood.
No, I'm just having a hard time with my brain right now trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this multi-column area, so we literally don't have to worry about space for the rest of the time while we're on this map.
It's like I posted it. Someone has an event for the Duke match. It seems in your community, Izzy. For I think it's a cup for Duke match.
Hmm.
I just hope we get more than just 4 people. We need more than that. And we're almost close to 190 members. We need 3 more.
Mm-hmm.
If we reach 200, I'll be real happy. Oh, how I hope the Ion Maiden drops this year, cause 3D rounds.
But anyways, yeah, we're gonna be the ones that people talk about in the bars. Yeah, they're those lads that saved that really old game, right? Yeah, that'd be them.
Oh yeah, and I definitely play it more than any other shooter of today. I know that 100%.
I'm gonna be honest, I play Overwatch more than Duke, but that's because I haven't played Duke in a long ass time.
Definitely might do it.
I haven't even played Overwatch.
Yeah, Jeff is it's funny as hell when Jeff talks about online shooters because he tries not to get physically ill. Jeff
Well,
Yeah,
does.
Overwatch is my jam. I'm already a 1-star in it.
So making my way up and down this mountain towards you.
Oof, that was nearly death.
Ouch. Ouch.
Anyways, the only reason why I don't mind the whole playing on peaceful for right now thing is because it gives me a reason to be able to build at night.
Yeah,
Exactly.
otherwise, damn would be deeder than deed.
Oh, I see you, dude.
They found
So, follow me.
the creepers coming to creep up on you. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just a freaky demon, dude.
Nappy just starts hissing, man.
Run,
Trevor,
battle.
run.
Anyways, it's just starting out. The chests are back here. I already started filling up this bottom one right here. So yeah, this is the start. How do you like the floor?
Almost like a checkerboard. Queen, bishop, moving diagonally.
Actually, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. I should create a game-sized checkerboard and use colored wood as the pieces.
It's like how there's actually a game on PS4 I gotta do sometime. It's Real Chess. You get to play with 4 other players on a single chessboard. A chess game on PS4. I never thought I'd see
The only chess
the day.
game that I want to see is the one from Star Wars.
Oh yes, I don't want to forget that.
The chess game from Harry Potter looked pretty lit too.
I think I have a video game. I think it was one of the Star Wars Lego ones where you could actually play that chess.
Yeah, I remember seeing something on a Star Wars chess game, and I
My
remembered
damn
it was
map
so
up, bro.
bad because like the pieces moved so slowly.
Yep.
I remember there was a Star Wars chess video game, yeah, but as far as I remember what system, I don't. I think it was the 3DO.
Or it was a Dreamcast. It was one of the shittier systems.
Surface Call.
And I know I'm probably already getting crucified by your community when they see this video. The Dreamcast was a beautiful piece of tech, and don't you say anything otherwise.
For its time, it was great,
it could have been
but
better.
now, no.
Dreamcast had some of the most beautiful graphics I saw at the time. However, when PS2 dropped,
Then suddenly Polygon started looking yummy.
It's like I remember
Need for Speed Most Wanted was actually the first video game I had ever played on a newer generation console at the time.
Or it's like how I played Sonic, I think it was Sonic Adventure, and then I played I don't remember that game, but I think, oh yeah, Crazy Taxi on the Dreamcast.
I remember this old game my brother used to have. It was called Murder Row.
Oh my.
It was a really weird game. I was right, that is Oakwood. It's only these big ones that are Darkwood.
Oops. Give me another block. Damn, I need to replenish my wood supply. I'm gonna chop this forest down if it ain't.
Make sure you leave me some wood left. This base is gonna be freaking huge.
I'm doing the oak wood. I don't need dark oak wood. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The only thing you gotta remember
Good,
is
stay away from my
replant.
dark oak.
Replant.
The creeper is creeping around. Yeah. Oh yeah. I tried out also another resource pack on the Switch. It was Teenage Life. Be it obnoxious or respected teenager in a high school at mashup world. That's just what this world needs, you know?
Yeah, it's bad enough teenagers don't exist in real life. No, it's bad enough teenagers exist in real life. Wow, I fucked that one up.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, up here they act like they're 30 or 40 years old, and they just get into high school.
there was another one, I don't remember. Oh yeah, there was another one for a whopping 5,000 mine coins. It was a entire set, several dozen skins, and a mashup world dedicated to The Walking Dead. Or
Why worry
50.
about that when we literally have the people who created the Walking Dead video game with Lee and all of them? They created 7 Days to Die, Telltale Publishing.
And friggin' that's $50 if in terms of 5,000 mine coins.
And that game's like $10 in terms of shitty video games.
At least we give Minecraft credit for at least making indie games not seem boring, I guess. Because I used to think most indie games were just bullshit. But it was funny when I was reading that splash. It stated that some people make a living off making those resource packs for the Bedrock version, which is including the Switch version, because people have to buy mine coins to purchase their stuff they made.
Honestly, I think the different editions suck nuts.
It's all going to be the same edition soon.
Yeah. And Infinite Worlds.
Ooh, Infinite Worlds, that sounds amazing.
I just hope
Well,
they
I'm
don't
guessing
squid-
I'm guessing though they're as infinite as long as that little bar in the bottom of your menu doesn't fill up.
Yeah. Hopefully, as an Infinite World doesn't strain the PS4 too much, or what am I saying? The PS4 can do a lot, but... Hell, I didn't even think that the friggin' Switch could work on Infinite World, but I've been going for a couple days, and no slowdown on the Switch. Of course, it's different hardware.
Well,
I'm waiting for
Nintendo
the
definitely
new,
knows what they're doing.
I'm waiting for the new Vita.
Or at least the next PlayStation portable substitute.
Yeah, it's going to be known as either the PSP 3 or the PS Vita 2.
The
And
portable
it
was
has
pretty good.
it's kind of like on the same lines as the Switch, but it has its own removable touchpad, and the joystick controllers that are on it are just like the PS4 controllers.
Hmm.
So that's Sony, Microsoft, and now Nintendo are not going to E3 this year. Obviously, Sony's going to be showing on PS5 next year, but they say also Microsoft's going to show off the Xbox 2.
Or who knows, it's going to be the 720. Or
Oh, shit.
Xbox Exodus, because they don't know how to name their systems accordingly.
Oh, well, damn.
I honestly don't think I would mind seeing an Xbox Exodus on the market. I'd buy that just because it has a cool name.
Oh, I'm done buying Microsoft stuff like that. After the way.
Oh, the only reason I was ever mad at Microsoft was because of the whole Microsoft points thing. I just thought that was the most stupidest thing ever.
The Microsoft
No, I
point
had
cards.
the 360, and it got the red ring of death.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
remember
that happened too.
Yeah, and I called up Microsoft because they're supposed to replace the system, and the person I talked to on the other end goes, "Well, it sucks to be you."
And Jeff enjoyed shooting it with a 50 caliber. I think it was a Barrett.
No, 223.
Damn, it's a beauty.
Put 3 bullets right through it, packed it up in the box, photocopied a middle finger, and sent it to him. Said like, yeah, you know, kiss my ass. Just lost the customer.
Yeah.
And when my PS3 did that, I called up Sony, sent my system back to them all the way in Texas. And 7 days later, I got a knock on the door. I look, and it's my brand new PS3 system and my game that was stuck inside it.
Well, I remember when the PS3 had that security breach.
Well, you also got to remember that security breach was tied directly towards the movie The Interview.
I was thinking
Yeah,
about the
little
one from
man
2011.
Kim Jong-un did not like that very much.
I was thinking about the 2011 one where people's info was leaked because of hackers, and Sony just didn't have enough time to put the security in.
Yeah, that's what it was. North Korea was having real problems because like we were starting to push like real bad light towards them because of The Interview, so they pretty much just they hacked Sony because Sony Entertainment was the one that created The Interview.
Yeah, which I'm sure. Well, I've watched the movie. I don't consider nothing really special, but that's
No,
kinda,
it's a glorified piece of shit is what the movie is.
But at least we gave North Korea something to enrage them about. Now, I haven't had much issue with PS3s. The only other time was PS3 got so hot the damn friggin' wire melted on the back of it.
Damn.
I'd
Think
realized.
that
Yeah.
has something to do with your cooling
PlayStation.
system.
No, PlayStation just had a bad heating system no cooling system once upon a time.
PS1.
Yep. I still love my PlayStation 1 system.
PlayStation 1 had serious issues with its laser eye if you weren't careful with dirty discs.
It's okay. PlayStation 2 had problems too. Remember the disc tray problems?
Oh, yes.
Off to the big old brick ones and not the tiny ones?
The brick ones.
That's what I had
Jesus.
when I sent mine out.
Jesus.
That lasted me 4 years longer than it was supposed to.
Okay, so now I gotta figure out how big do I want this quarry to be and how far do I want it away from my base.
Or how is
Let's start gauging right here.
problems.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, damn, I'm running into walls now. Won't have to worry about wood for a while once I'm done with this axe.
Hmm.
I mean, X, or is it X? Ouch.
I don't know, I get confused with that, the way the kids talk up here about it.
Ouch. Ouch.
I
Damn.
had one kid
What, Axe
walk up to
Cologne?
me. No, I had one kid walk up to me and goes, "Can I ask you a question?"
No, you can't.
Oh, it's Ebonics.
And I'm sitting there and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Or when
You
they
ask me
butcher
anything, you're
words.
getting shot.
Or when you butcher words like, just say the letter call me. Instead of saying call me, they say, can letter U call me?
No, they don't even say me. They just say, can you call?
It's ridiculous.
You gotta remember, I'm a part of the generation that glorified sending really shitty messages.
Yeah.
But
And I think I thought of my generation be smarter, the 90s people, you know. But clearly not, because I'm looking around, all these people of the 90s, they're the ones that want the free college and all that good shit. The fuck if that'll ever work, you know? Because someone's got to pay for it, methinks.
yep. That's why
And
you
Boot
just gotta,
already
like,
knows how paid
Holland
for
or
college
Denmark.
is.
Yeah. Dirt bags.
What am I doing?
Anyways, because I need cobblestone, I'm already starting on my quarries. On my quarry. Quarry.
Corehane?
It's a really weird word to say.
Quarry.
It's like how I struggle even times pronouncing words as well. Damn. I had to think I was the only one there for a while.
And the thing that makes me mad is I'm a linguist. I love knowing how to say words correctly.
Huh. Uh-huh. Now got one emerald.
Yay.
We need a wood chest. Put that over there.
Well, you know, I could make a basement out of that.
Oh. You can do that real quick.
Yeah, as long as I have enough stuff to do it. this away.
Damn.
I don't know where to put it though.
What about right here? That way it wouldn't be close to the door where the villagers can fall in there, you know?
Oh, if they fall in there, I'll fucking laugh. How big is the house?
The house? Well, it's a straight
Yeah, how many
square house.
blocks wide?
I'm gonna count the door as a single block. 1, 2,
Yeah.
it looks 11 across from outside.
So from here, that would be what? 4 blocks?
Make sure to have light in there. I'm gonna block the doors so they can't get in where you're at. So we have 2 stacks and 41 oak wood.
3 blocks that way.
Iron's done. 24, level 24. Damn, I'm good.
Now from front to back, how big is the house?
From front to the back. In terms of straight across, forwards. When I say I mean from me walking from the side of the wall here.
Yeah, from the front corner where you're at to the back corner on the same side.
6 across to the left. Block villagers are trying to break our window to get in here.
Home invasion!
Run, motherfucker.
Whoa. That's 5 blocks wide.
Run, motherfucker, run. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to make ladders here real quick. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dropping ladders down.
Alright.
I'm guessing that was the community.
Yeah, that is the chat group for Duke
wait a
30.
minute.
Whoa. Ouch.
Ow! That was my face.
Whoops.
Anyways, I can finally close this up now.
Alright. Oh.
Hmm? Oops. Drop the dirt here. Ouch! Ouch. Feels good to stretch. But then you stretch too much and you feel a pop. Jesus. Just place 1 dirt block there and that'll do. I remember once on one of the people that were promoting their videos on the main screen of the Minecraft thing on the PS4. They were somebody posted a picture they made with blocks, a picture of Justin Bieber.
Oh my god.
That's a waste of Minecraft blocks.
That's a waste of my eyes. No amount of bleaching will get rid of that.
Bleaching, you better use the wire bristle brush.
I prefer sulfuric acid.
There you go. This is going to be our downstairs area. And I'll be right back yet again.
Alright. So we start breaking the floor here.
Alright, bud, did you get everything you needed out of my chest, or are you putting stuff in there? Or what's up?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the village over here. But I'll come in every now and then to drop out stuff you might want.
Alright, sounds good.
What was it? Oh, yes. If you find anything interesting, like you dig into a cave that has wood pylons, that's a mine shaft, let me and Jeff know.
I already know what to look out. I'm a veteran at this game.
So if you find a, pylons for the, mine shaft, or you see stone bricks for a stronghold, or anything interesting online, let me and Jeff know. We need to divide our loot up carefully, because, you gotta be careful in survival on easy. They say strength
I never
in
had to
numbers.
worry about it too bad.
Because I remember one time I was playing, I was launched into friggin' lava because of a damn skeleton that tripped me up underground. You gotta love it when they hide where you can't see them, and they get you when you can't see them. I really hate skeletons the most in this game, but spiders are just as annoying.
They all can go to hell, in my opinion.
Oh boy, that's a long way down. This is going to hurt.
Or in Minecraft, you actually have to teleport there.
Ow.
Alright.
Yeah, I started
What happened to the floor?
Aren't you gonna put down cobblestone for the floor?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I found another deep area up near our house. I'm gonna be in here a little while.
Alright.
It's one of those Jeff to go, fuck that shit, I'm out.
Oh yeah, also, if you're wondering how to get down there, if you get over here by the time I'm not done with quarrying and whatnot, there's a ladder in the back left corner.
Right.
The side that has no forward walls is going to be the front, the one that's facing the decrepit tree.
Ooh, too spooky. Yeah.
Hey, you want these oak saplings that drop from this tree? There's only going to be a couple. It's a tiny tree, but I was just wondering if you want them.
Yeah, we always need the tree saplings.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're yours. Also, come pick up. You can also come pick up this wood. It's oak wood. I'm not going to be using any other wood in this build aside from dark.
It's like how Jeff lost another world. He was making houses of cartoon characters, like from The Simpsons and Bob's Burgers.
Also, I'm gonna keep my iron ore in there. Just be honest and not take all the stuff. You know, I already know you're not gonna be that kind of guy.
I know that. I'm so glad that my brother isn't here doing Minecraft, because he will.
He'd be boot ganging all of our stuff.
He'd be scanning people's stuff and collecting anything that he wants and leaving the rest. He doesn't steal everything. He just skims over people's stuff.
He was one of the reasons why I started doing weird underground builds. People like him.
Unfortunately, I may not see him for a couple years.
Oof.
Jailed for kidnapping, even though he was not a kidnapper.
Technically, it was the mother that left the state with the child. But he got nailed for being an accessory, right?
Yes, as well as carrying a weapon.
What a world.
Okay, yeah, I'd fight that. I'd be like, okay, so I can't carry a weapon. I don't want to see a cop carrying a weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, but they're police officers. They're supposed to. I don't give a fuck. Go to England. They don't carry weapons.
Yeah, all they carry is a sissy baton and a whistle.
Stop!
And
Or
of
I'll
course
say
their
stop
cute
again.
little hats.
Oh yes, the things that look like freaking spittoon.